For the next set of identities we're going to go over, it's called cofunction. Now, in the information at the top is a description of cofunction. So as the textbook stated, another set of basic trigonometric identities involve cofunctions. A trigonometric function f is a cofunction of another trigonometric function g if f alpha equal to g beta when alpha and beta are complementary angles. In the right triangle shown, angles alpha and beta are complementary angles. Using the right triangle ratio, you can show that the following statements are true. So in here, we have a picture of a right triangle, sides x, y, r, and angles alpha, beta, and right angle. So statements here, sine alpha is equal to cosine beta, which is cosine 90 degrees minus alpha, same as y over r. That is from 4.3 trigonometric definition for a right triangle. Next is tangent alpha equal to cotangent beta, which is cotangent 90 degrees minus alpha, which is y over x. That's for tangent. Secant alpha equal to cosecant beta, which equals to cosecant 90 degrees minus alpha, which is r over y for secant. So that's just a description of sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant, the relationship in terms of angle alpha and angle beta. Now, you can write a little note that cofunction means how two functions, two trigonometric functions, go hand in hand in terms of complementary angles, where two angles add up to 90 degrees. Now, below is a table of cofunction identities. Now, there's a little side note. Each of the cofunction identities can also be written in terms of degrees. For example, sine theta is equal to cosine 90 degrees minus theta. So in here, it's given in radians, but on the side, it says that you can rewrite it in degrees. So our cofunction identities, sine theta is equal to cosine pi over 2, which is equivalent to 90 degrees minus theta. And then cosine theta is equal to sine pi over 2 minus theta. Tangent theta is equal to cotangent pi over 2 minus theta. Now cotangent theta is equal to tangent pi over 2 minus theta. Secant theta is equal to cosecant pi over 2 minus theta. And cosecant theta is equal to secant pi over 2 minus theta. So when it comes to cofunction, you just think in terms of that sine and cosine are related to each other. Tangent and cotangent are related to each other. And secant and cosecant are related to each other. Now, usually we know that tangent and cotangent are related to each other. But when it comes to comparing to reciprocal identities and the trigonometric definition for 4.3, usually we compare sine with cosecant, but for cofunction, it's just simply sine and cosine and secant and cosecant. That's the only thing we have to remember.